Hey guys, I'm back with part 3 for this tutorial on how to build this split level house. Here in this video, we're going to be doing the landscaping around the house, the decorations on the back deck, and around half of the interior layout. I went ahead and gathered up the blocks we're going to be using for the landscaping, so I just have some grass blocks, oak leaves, some podzol, some oak fences, and then you could grab a bunch of different flowers of your choice. So as I mentioned before, I didn't actually include the landscaping as part of the actual plot size for the build. So with how I'm going to be doing the landscaping, it will go past the plot size line here at the right side and also at the back. So just keep that in mind. I didn't want to actually add the landscaping as part of the plot size for the build just because it is random and you guys can make it all the way over there if you wanted to. So it's all up to you. I will be showing how to do it, but just to let you know, that's why I didn't actually add the landscaping as part of the overall plot size. So I'm going to go ahead and do the landscaping the same way that I did it at the original build, just so it doesn't make it confusing and you guys can know exactly how I did the original version. So let's go ahead and look at this wall here, and we're going to start at this block and work our way back until we're on the 7th block. So we have 1 right here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now let's bring out some grass blocks, 6. And now let's go from the corner of that and in, so towards the right with how I'm facing it. And we're going to place 4. And then we're going to go from the corner again, from the right again. We're going to place 2. And then we're going to do that 2 more times. So, we're on the 7th block here, where the wall is. We placed 6, then 4, 2, 2, and 2. And now let's actually place 1 more right there. Okay, now I'm just going to start adding the layer until we meet up with the house. So I'll start here, we're just going to push this all the way back. Okay, I have that first layer done, so I'm going to continue doing the rest. And for this, we're just going to stop it until we're lined up with the rest of it. So this is what we have so far. Alright, let's head on over here to the right side. And we want to make sure we're on the 3rd block. So we skipped over the first 2, and now we're on the 3rd one. And we're going to place 3 blocks, like that. Now let's go out and from the corner of that 3rd one, and we're going to work our way towards the back and place another 13. Now let's work our way back in, so from the corner right here, we're going to place 3. And then go in again, place another 3, go in after that, do 2, and then in 1 more time and do another 3. And there we go. Before we continue on, let's go ahead and fill in this layer right here. So we're going to start where we left off and then just work your way in until you meet up with the original layer over there. And there we go. Okay, I'm here at the back side. We're going to continue on with the first layer. So we're just going to go in from right here now, and we're going to place 4. And then we're going to have 3. 1 right there. And now we're going to start working our way towards that side. So from the corner of that 1, we're going to have 2 in that direction. And then 3 right here. So I'll go up above. We have 4 like that, and then the 3, the 1, and then 2 and 3 working its way over in that direction. So we'll leave it at that for now. We won't fill anything in yet. We're going to start doing this shape back here. It's going to meet up towards that brick, and then we'll have the first layer all done. Now I'm here at the back, and we're going to start up where we left off right here. So we're going to go from the corner, work your way over towards the right, and place 9. Okay, now go in and place 4. Go in again, place another 4. And then we have 1 and 1. Okay, now we could go ahead and fill in all the empty space around the corner as well. And then we have the first layer all done. Alright, and there we go. So that is all taken care of. Let's head on back up to the front. And we're going to start doing the second layer now. So let's go ahead and start the second layer. We're just going to be right on top of the first one. And make sure you start at the 4th block on top of the first layer. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now let's go ahead and bring this back 5 blocks. Okay, now we're going to bring it in from the corner and place 4. And then we have 3, 2 like that. And then we're going to start working our way towards the back, so we're going to have 2 in that direction. And then bring it out and have 6. Okay, so this is the shape we have so far. Let's go ahead and fill all of this in. So we're going to start it right here. And then just work your way over back to the wall. Alright, and there we go. Okay, head back where we left off again. We're going to go from the corner, and we're going to work our way towards the back, and we're going to place 11. Okay, now you can start working your way back in, and we're going to have 2, and then another 2, and then we have 3, 4, and 4. And you should be 1 block after the edge of the deck. And we'll go ahead and fill in this layer right here. Alright, so it's looking like that. We're going to work our way towards the back. We have a few layers to do back here, and then we have the 3rd layer after that, and then we are done. Okay, let's go from the corner on the 2nd layer. We're going to have 2, and then 5. And now from the corner of that, going out one more time, we're going to have 6. And now we're working our way back in. We have 5, then 3, and 1. And there we go. We have the 2nd layer all done. Let's go ahead and fill it in. Okay, so now we just have one more layer after that. We'll go ahead and start here at the back. So let's be sure to look at the deck here. Go at the right side. And then work your way over towards the left until you're on the 4th block. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And starting here, we're going to go ahead and place 12, working our way over towards the left. Head back towards the start. Make sure to leave 3 spaces here. So you're on the 4th block, and we're going to go ahead and place 4. And now as the back side is all done, we just have to do the front and then wrap it around the side over here, and then we have the grass layers all done. After that, we'll go ahead and do the little bit of bushes and flowers that we have. So let's go ahead and start at the 4th block, just like how we did for the start of the 2nd layer. So we're going to start it right here, and we're going to place 5. And then we're going to have 2, 2, and 4. Okay, so as you can see here, we see 3 layers on the first layer, and then 3 layers on the second layer. And then we start the third one. Alright, so just make sure it's like that. Let's go ahead and we're going to wrap around towards the side and all the way towards the deck. After we have this shape over here, we'll fill it in and then it's all done. Okay, let's start up at the corner again. And we're going to have 5 working its way over towards the back. And now go from the corner and have 4. And then we're going to have 5. And then we're going to work our way back in from the corner of that. We're going to have 2, 1, 1, and then 7. Okay, let's go ahead and fill in this final layer now. Okay, now before we start doing anything else, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of all of the concrete that remains around the house, just so we have it out of the way and the property is all cleaned up. Alright, so I went through and got rid of the remaining concrete. So let's head back on up to the front and we're going to start doing the decorations on the hill. And the little bit of landscaping that we have inside here, let's actually just jump right on into it. So we have the podzol. We're going to replace all the grass with the podzol, just for this space. And now I'm going to add a bit of some oak leaves as a bush and some flowers in here. And you normally really wouldn't have anything in here since there's really no sunlight accessing this area. But we're going to go ahead and fill it in anyway, just so it's not completely empty. So I'm just going to have a bush back here. You can make this however you like. And I think something like that should be good. And then let's go ahead and just add some flowers. Okay, so I have all the small ones. Let's go ahead and grab this. We'll replace that blue orchid for now. And these, we replace the ferns. So let's add a couple of these smaller ones. And then we'll add maybe a big one there. And then some double tall grass to fill in the rest of the space. And I think that should be good. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and leave it like that. And then we're going to go ahead and have some bushes now. So we're going to have one right there. And then maybe 2 right here at the front of the hill. And 1 more over here at the right. So let's head back on up to the front. We'll do the first one right here. So you could just randomize these until it pretty much forms the shape of a bush. So I'm just going to add a bunch of oak leaves like that, and you know what, that should be good. And then on the, like around the bush, I'm just gonna have some oak fences just to add a little bit more, and that should be good. And then a couple flowers around the bush just so it's not so empty. And we'll go ahead and grab this as well. We're just gonna have some of the smaller flowers and some ferns. We're not gonna have any of the bigger ones. Oh, whoops, don't want that. I wanted a fern. Okay. And that should be good. Just adds a little bit more. Let's go ahead and have another one. How about like right around here? We can maybe have it go down the hill a little bit. We'll see. We'll start it right here, actually. We'll have it go down the hill. So this would be a little bit of a bigger one. Yeah, I think I like that. And let's actually have it go down a little bit more. All the way over to here, maybe. Okay, that's good. Now, let's go ahead and have maybe an oak fence there, another one on top, and one towards the back. Then a couple flowers around this. So we have that bush done. And that's actually a lot bigger than the other one that I had over there. So let's go ahead and try to squeeze in a smaller one right around here should be good. Actually, I'm just going to leave it just like that. Let's go ahead and have a couple of the fences. Maybe another one. I don't want it to attach on the wall like that, so make sure not to do that. I personally just don't like how that looks, but I think just having the regular fence not attached to anything looks cool, but having it attached just looks a little bit weird to me. So let's go ahead and have that one. How about we'll have that one towards the back. There we go, so it's more evened out. A couple flowers on this. So that's all done. And then we're gonna have one more right around here. So there we go, we have the little decorations for the hill and at the front side of the house. That's about all I'm gonna do. There's not really too much to it. The hill actually took a lot longer than I thought, so we're probably not gonna do the interior layout until part 4. But instead of doing half like I planned on doing in this video, we'll be sure to do the entire thing in part 4. Okay, so we have all that taken care of. So the last thing I'm really gonna do in this video is the deck. So yeah, we really didn't do much in this video, but for some reason, the hill definitely took up a lot of time. Okay, so I gathered up all the blocks we're going to be using for the decorations here on the back deck. So I'll just go ahead and list them all off. So we have some gray concrete, light gray concrete, a water bucket, some furnaces, iron trap doors, cobblestone slabs, cobblestone wall, and a cobblestone stair. We have a flower pot. And then we have gray, light gray, and green carpet, a quartz slab, some item frames, a white banner, iron door, weighted pressure plate, a quartz stair, and a lily of the valley or whichever flower you want to use. So let's go ahead and start with the gray and light gray concrete and the water bucket. This is going to be a hot tub. So we'll start with the gray and we'll have a square like this. Just like that. So we have one space away from the wall of the house, one space away from that railing, one space from that stair. And now let's go ahead and replace this wood with some light gray concrete. And then we're going to fill this in with the water bucket. So that's just going to be a little hot tub right there. Nothing too crazy. Then we're going to have a table right here in the corner and a grill. Oh yeah, and then a carpet over here. Let's go ahead and do the grill. That's pretty simple. So, oh, I actually forgot to grab, I always forget to grab the full blocks of cobblestone. Let me go ahead and get those now. Right there. So, we're gonna have 2 full blocks like that. And then we'll have just a quartz stair, or not quartz, a cobblestone stair facing the wall. And then we're gonna curve one out. So one like that, and then one curving out. And then these 2 empty spaces we're going to fill in with furnaces. We're going to have cobblestone slabs here at the top, the cobblestone wall at the left, and then iron trap doors on top of the furnaces. So now we have a grill, and that's all we're going to have there. Let's go ahead and we'll do the table first, and then we'll do the carpet last. So let's go ahead and grab all the blocks for the table, which is just some quartz stairs, weighted pressure plate, the door, the banner, and the slabs, the item frame, the flower pot, and the flower. So, let's go ahead. Oh wait, what the heck? I thought I grabbed the stairs. Go ahead and grab those. I must have swapped them out. I do not know what happened. Okay. So let's go ahead and have some upside down quartz stairs in the shape of a square. So we're just gonna be connecting them all. So let's go ahead and maybe start it So if we have the table like that, yeah, that'll be good. Just like where it is. So just 4 upside down quartz stairs all connecting. So we might have to delete this one, and there we go. So now they are all connected. Let's have a quartz slab in each corner. So there, 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 and there. And now we're gonna have an iron door behind each slab. And then a banner on the door. I'm not sure if you can still do this feature in the newest version of Minecraft. If you can't, then don't worry about it. And then we're gonna have item frames on the slab. I'm pretty sure you should still be able to do the banner thing on the door in the newest version. But if you can't, like I say, you don't have to worry about it. It's just a little extra feature that I decided to add for some of my newer builds. Same with the slab. I never did the slab. I always used to do a stair. So if you prefer the stair design that I used to do, go ahead and have that instead. I guess I'll go ahead and show you. So it was just like that with the stair. But I think the slab is better. Oh, hang on. I think the slab is better since you could actually kind of sit in the chair. It's just a little bit, it just works a little bit better. Let's go ahead and have just a couple weighted pressure plates. We're not going to have all 4 because we still want room for this flower pot. And there we go. We have that table done. And now we're just going to have a carpet just to fill in the space over here. So grab the 3. We'll start with the gray and pretty much just randomize this. I'm just going to have a cool little design. And that's too much light gray. Okay, that's good. Maybe have that as green. And you know what? Let's go ahead and just have that as gray. So it's all even. Just like straight lines. I think that looks good. Okay. You could have another carpet up here, but I'm just going to leave it empty. And yeah, that's about all we're really going to do in this video. I thought we'd have time to do the interior layout as well. But we're really, I don't know, if I feel like if I start doing that, then the video will start becoming too long. So I'm just going to cut it here. And yeah, we're just going to leave it at that for part 3. So in part 4, we'll actually be doing the entire interior layout. So that's going to be it here for part 3 for this tutorial on how to build this split level house. If it helped you, be sure to please leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in part 4.